Hey everybody, it's Mike Roofing with Problem Solvers. So I just want to take a couple minutes today and talk about the world has obviously changed. It's really important for everybody, I think, to get an understanding of the gravity of the situation, understand how to function, know what's available for small businesses in order for them to really be able to continue to use this time to the greatest benefit for each small business. So this pandemic has really changed the way that small businesses and really anybody right now does business. We've seen tons of changes for all of our clients. Some of them have been less affected. They're considered essential businesses, and it's really about putting out the PR and making sure that people understand where they're at, what they're doing, that their business is still open. Some of our clients have had to go through some of the significant changes. Restaurants have had to go to takeout and delivery only. Some restaurants have just had to close altogether. People have been laid off. And we've even had some clients where we've had to go through and change the way that they do business. One of our clients had to go from servicing people in center every day to, at first they started scheduling in-center visits so they didn't have more than 10 people at a time, and they could keep people at separate tables and make sure they maintained effective social distancing. And then a few days after that, as the pandemic continued to expand, eventually they had to go to all online services. They had to close their centers altogether, and that really changed the way they did business. So we've been scrambling around for all of our clients, making sure that we have the right email campaigns in place, making sure that their social media posts are right, making sure that their customers know when and where they're going to be, how they can get their products or services, and exactly what's going on. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how to use this time if you're one of those businesses that had to shut your doors completely, or you've been trying to adapt to work from home. One of the things we're doing as a company is we're setting up free 60-minute video chats or phone calls to make sure that if you need any help with your strategy, if you have any questions about how to transition some of your team to remote work, if you're looking for just different ways that you can focus on your marketing during this time to really get yourself in a good place to finish 2020 strong after going through and persevering through this challenge, we want to do that for you, and we're offering those calls for free. All you have to do is go to our website, fill out the contact us form, or you can send us an email or direct message us on any of our social media platforms, and we'll set you up with a calendar link where you can set up that hour call, and we can talk about anything that works for you, or even if you just want to talk because of social distancing, a lot of people are starting to get a little bit stir crazy and they like the human interaction. We want to be here for our small business friends. So go ahead and do that for us. One of the things that I want to talk about today, though, is making sure that we use this time to the best of our ability. It's easy right now to get a little down in the dumps, to be a little depressed. We're sitting at home, we're cooped up. We may not be able to do the things we want to do. We've had vacations canceled. So it's really easy to lose ourselves in that and just sit around, use it as a staycation and just, binge watch TV or Netflix and catch up on what's going on and really not be very productive in what we do. Or we get caught up in the social media of the pandemic and we post each day about what we're doing at home. It's a great time to reevaluate your fitness goals and get yourself in the shape you want to do. But one of the things that we're talking to small business owners about is really focusing on the things that before this happened, what was always I'd love to do that, but I just don't have the time. And a lot of times that can be your social media, it might be your video content strategy, maybe it's blogging. This is the perfect time for you as a small business owner. If you've had to shut your doors and you're not going crazy, looking to try to continue to shift and move with some of the new orders that are in place, now's the time for you to really list those out and really work on building those strategies so that you can use those for the rest of 2019, or the rest of 2020, and make sure that you put yourself in a place to succeed once the shelter-in-place orders are lifted and once we can get back to business as semi-normal. I don't think business will ever go back to usual the way that it was before this, but And a lot of times that can be simple. One of the things we're trying to help our small business clients that have had to shut down and really close up their business is sit down and design out a social media strategy for the rest of 2020. Design out, what does April, May, June, July, all the way through December look like? Find the holidays that you want to celebrate that are important to you and your business and your customers. Find the national days, National Puppy Day, all those different things that you want to celebrate that are important to you, that resonate with you, that really make you happy, they make you feel good, and they fit with your business or what the service or product you provide is. And then make sure that there are things in your business. If you have annual sales, if you have things that are going to happen around, the third quarter or fourth quarter this year, if you're a big holiday sales, if you make your bread and butter from Black Friday through Christmas, you can start planning out what do those look like. You can make your social media posts. You can create your content. You can make videos like these and put them out and schedule them for the time whenever they're going to be relevant. You can do the same thing with your supporting email campaigns. Use your email service provider and put together emails that support the different things that you have going on. Make sure that you're using it to keep your email list up to date with what's going on for the rest of 2020. Make sure that you can start planning out your sales campaigns. What's worked in the past? How can you put it into the email and social media? And how can you use it to really benefit your business? And then most importantly, you can take that, put it into pieces and schedule it out throughout the rest of the year so that when the time comes, they're ready made. All you have to do is they're already scheduled, they're going to post automatically. All you have to do is be in your business, working in it the way you do day to day before this happened, and you'll find yourself in a much better place to succeed for the rest of 2020 once we get back to business as usual. So hopefully you found these tips helpful. If you did, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Obviously during this time, we're taking the time to make sure that we spend time with each of our clients, but we also have some free time that we want to make sure we answer your comments or questions. So go ahead and put those in the comments below, and we look forward to talking to you next time.